Greetings, and welcome back to the MCOC Encyclopedia. Today, as promised, we will be going through the path from 613 that I recommended in my previous video with the team I recommend using. This will allow you to get a little more insight into why I chose this team and how I play around the global node. This will be much more relaxed, but I still suggest going and watching that video first, if you haven't already, as it contains all the key information around this quest. If this helps at all, please do the YouTube stuff, you know what I mean. And I do have a Discord now, so if you need any bespoke advice about pretty much anything at any stage of the game, come have a chat there. Be great. And with that, let's jump in. So, here we are, jumping into 613. We're up against the old Man Logan first, and I will be taking the inner path, not the outer path, as suggested in the video, so that's through Deadpool. Up first, we've got Kingpin versus Old Man Logan, and I'm just going to hold my parry for just a second there. So that way, it increases the chances that I get a weakness on me because I'm closer to him for a little bit longer. Because I'm using a Shrugger, I actually want those weaknesses on me, rather than trying to avoid them for damage. But we will explore how I get around that later in the video. As I said, I'll be taking the inner path through Deadpool, and I mean, there are lots of fights there with class disadvantage for Kingpin, but honestly, he really doesn't care. I think we take 3 paths with class disadvantage, or 3 fights, sorry, but it's not a big deal for him. Here in this fight, we've gone for Special 2 into Special 1. The Special 2 helps us ramp up a bit faster and has some good damage on it, and then the Special 1 just to close it out, the DOT ticking really nicely there. It does reduce his ability accuracy, which in some cases is good, but also we want the weaknesses on us, so that's why I don't go for it first. I could just spam Special 1. I would get good DOT damage, but I prefer going for the Special 2 first to get those weaknesses to ramp up Kingpin a bit faster. I also get the rage stacks on me just from hitting them while I'm unstoppable, so sort of double speed there. Again, hold the parry just so we get a weakness on us in the first combo. And this vision fight is going to be pretty similar to the previous one. We can just block vision specials there because they only deal damage when they power drain us. And I will demonstrate this beautifully in just a second about what happens if you get hit by them. Because, you know, I'm an idiot. But yeah, just block it again. No worries there. Going for the Special 2. Shrugs off all the weaknesses. Pop, pop, pop. No crits because why would we want those? There we go. Straight in there. But yeah, definitely just an intentional showcase of the sort of damage you might, expect if you get hit by it. But again, just block it. No issues there. And we close out that fight really nicely. No issues at all. Kingpin, really sustainable, and anyone with willpower in this quest will be very, very sustainable. The Nightcrawler path there is a trap. Do not take it. I cannot emphasize that enough. Take it if you want some fun. But for your actual clear, I would just recommend going around. You'll need to clear it later for 100%, but those fights are really, really, really nasty. Again, hold the parry to try and get the weakness in the first combo. There it is. Deadpool's a little bit of a longer fight because he's got that regen, and you can see every time I hit him it's going up because the regen is proportional to how much power he has. So at low power it's very minimal, and at high power we can see it's going to go over 200 per tick, which, 250 there, 258, yeah, and then as soon as he throws the special down to 63. So in this fight I'm actually going to go for the Special 3 to try and get a load of damage off in one go. Just trying to bait the Special 1, which he's, there we go, not being very compliant with. Cycle our rage round, and we've got 7 rage when throwing this. It would have been better if I could have thrown it at sort of 1 overpowered, 2 rage, 1 and 3. That might have gone for the KO. Skip the Special 3 there, but not quite enough. Here I'm not quite sure why I go for the heavy, but now I need to get the Special 2 out of him, and he's just regenerating away. There we go, get the Special 2. Go for the Special 1. Oh, no need. And Kingpin's back to a full yellow bar, despite me taking a few hits in the previous fights. Claim my rewards. Yay. Up next, we have the first of the 3 Shruggers. We've got Anti-Venom, and I've brought White Magneto here, and I'm going to be slapping on his pre-fight, and I'll be using Archangel for at least the first 2 of these fights. So slap that on there, and this will work for any champion, as long as they are #hero or #metal, and you can see that in their abilities if you go and have a look under their tags. Archangel is especially good here because his bleeds have the unique effect, which is for each bleed on the opponent, their sort of tenacity is reduced by 25%, so with 3 bleeds that's the full 75. Here I'm just trying to get another bleed. There we go, we get 1 neurotoxin and 3 bleeds, and that's 3 poisons. Yes, so it's not brilliant RNG. We go up to 3 neuros now, which is a bit better. We're just going to try and get the Special 2 out of him here. Unfortunately, we're going to get... Actually, we're sat right here next to him, and you can see that the ability accuracy is completely removing any weakness opportunity. But now he's not going to throw his Special 2. and we have to sit here and wait out the sort of Archangel stun chain. Come on, Agent Venom. There we go. We finally get it. Nice bit of lag there. Go for our parry. Straight to special 1. Not quite enough to finish him off. But there we go. 1 hit. Or 2 hits. And there we go. We're good to go. Archangel, very good here. And now up against Crossbones next. We're going to do pretty much exactly the same thing. But spoiler alert, it goes much better. We get better RNG in this one. And things go a bit nicer. If you bring Apocalypse to counter these Shruggers, excellent option. But if you bring Archangel as well, you can actually use the Apocalypse Horseman ability on your Archangel, and you'll have a lot of fun doing it that way. Though Archangel does suffer against some of the later fights, because we've got Thing and Ghost Rider that are all both bleed immune, so he's not an ideal option there. 3 off the first one. There we go, and we've got 2 neurotoxins going already. Another poison. Crossbones would actually shrug these off into Furies, but I get lucky in this fight and he doesn't gain a single Fury throughout the whole thing, so I don't have to worry about having my ability accuracy reduced by that either. Slightly scuffed counter there. 6 neuros going. 7 bleeds. There you go, 4 neuros, 10 bleeds, and he just melts. Very few weaknesses going on there, which is a slight hindrance to us because I can't regen, but, I mean, I'd rather just kill him than get a bit of extra regen. Here we'll be going for the mirror matchup, as I'm saving my final White Mags pre-fight for the boss, because I don't want to have to deal with Limber. And as I said in the other video, if you can remove Limber, the boss is a potato. There's not much going on. Oh, pardon me, not much going on there. So we've got our Kingpin, and just showing the animations both ways, that's all that was going on there. When dealing with Kingpin, you want to stick to his special 1s. Special 2 gives him a long unstoppable, as we've seen, and I don't want to have to deal with that. Spoiler alert, I get impatient and I have to deal with that. So here I'll be going for my special 2. There we go, try and get some rage. Pop, pop, pop. No crits, because why would I want to do that? There we go, come on. Make the special 1. Don't get hit by the purple. Very easy to punish. No problem there at all. We're at 1 and 2, 1 and 3 now on Kingpin. And yeah, here I just miscalculate the power slightly and thought, well, he's already at 2 bars, so I'm just going to keep hitting him. Full dex on the special 2, very nice. And now we'd have to wait out the unstoppable. I got lucky there that parry stuck, but none of the other ones will. So we're just dancing around, waiting for it to end. Double check they're both unstoppables and ended there. Go for another special 2. Pop, pop, pop. No crits, because why would we want it to crit? Get the on the unstoppable intercept there, and finish him off. 99% health. Very nice. Up next we've got Rogue, and this is just going to be another Kingpin fight. What do we have to worry about with Rogue? Well, we've got class disadvantage, and also that she reduces our debuff duration, so our parries are going to be a bit shorter, but still long enough, but we can't do the trick where we sort of wait a little bit. As we see when I get a stun, there I have to pretty much go straight in, because I don't have the time to sort of wait and try and get that first weakness. We still do get them, which is pretty good. Our specials aren't too much to worry about, but I can't really use my special 1 here, because the debuff duration will make it so that my ISO debuff is not going to do very much. So we go for the special 2 instead. Pop, pop, pop. No crits, because why would we want to? Here I'm just going to push it to special 2, so I have to deal with fewer specials. Get the unstoppable intercept. Trying to bait the special 2. I've got 2 overpowers here, so the damage is going to be very nice. There we go, yeah. 8k light attacks. Really, really nice. 2 and 1, and now we're on 1 and 5. And here I think I can close it out with the special 1, so I'm using it just for the damage, not for the DOT. And you can see that even by the time it comes to the final hit, it's already a quarter gone. So it really wouldn't have lasted very long. Up next, we've got Original Ghost Rider, and just to prove that anyone can do any fight, I'm actually going to use Cosmic Ghost Rider here. So not only does he not do anything really against long-distance relationship, we also have class disadvantage. And Cosmic Ghost Rider doesn't like class disadvantage, really, because he's based on his crits, and crits are based on your base damage. So here we'll be actually going for the Special 3 Fury rotation, so that's Special 3 into Special 2. So I'm actually looking to try and dex. I fail the dex there. There we go, we get the dex, and now I'm going to go for my special, light ending combo, so that'll get us to special 3, or very nearly. There we go, just going to bait the special 1 out of him here. And at this point, I've forgotten whether I've triggered the heavy. I know now that I triggered it first, but I'm just going to throw it again here, just to be sure. No, okay, I have done that. Get the stun into special 3, and because he's stunned going into the special 3, he is stunned coming out of the special 3, like that. So we can go straight in after our special 3. Really nice trick. He's power locked, not damnation, because my Cosmic Ghost Rider is unawakened. Here I just dash back to try and get some of those weaknesses to drop off. Now we're just going for the standard special 2, so we go for the aptitude, there we go, I will remember what it's called. And now actually I think I can't go for my medium ending combo, so I'm just going to throw the special 2. and then I can throw this medium ending combo afterwards. We get some more right damage. Cosmic Ghost Rider's damage is always pretty good. 12k mediums, 8k light attacks are very nice. There we get the final one, so he's now power locked. And then one combo into special 1, and fights good. There we go. We get the 11 armor breaks at the end, and that just about closes it out. Full yellow bar. A bad fight for Cosmic Ghost Rider. Doesn't do anything against long distance relationship. He can still make the fight work just fine. Finally on the path we have Thing, and I will link my Thing video again in the top right for everything you need to know how to defeat him. We'll be going in with Kingpin again. And finally we get class advantage rather than disadvantage. But it's Kingpin. But it's Thing, so we have to worry about his protection. But again, I'm fishing for those weaknesses by holding out my parries. Here we get him to 15 rock stacks, so I'm looking to bait the special. And there we get the full dex on the special. I won't hear anyone say otherwise. It's definitely a full dex. Go back in again, and here we get the special 2. And finally, look, there's a crit. Ah, great, crit. Trigger protection. Marvellous. So at this point, we get the Unstoppable Intercept. Very nice. Go for the 15 rock stacks there, bait the special 2. At this point, I'm now going to be cycling special 1s, because I can use the ability accuracy reduction on them to lower the chances he gets rock stacks, and to lower the protection chance as well, because that's actually what's hurting my damage here. Kingpin's kind of dealing too much damage for his own good. But there we go, protection finally triggers. But also, while protection is up, we actually have a chance that you can bypass that ability accuracy and still do full damage, even with protection up. And there we go. Kingpin has taken, 5-6 fights? Ended at 99.5% health. An absolute tank. Here, I don't use the champion swapper, but my advice would be to swap out, to not bring in Cosmic Ghost Rider to start with, bring in another Shrugger, your Mole Man, your Zemo, your Agent Venom, your Nick Fury, whatever, and then sub in Cosmic Ghost Rider here, or any other big Cosmic, your Hyperion, your Angela, your Odins, etc. Or, Kingpin could take this fight absolutely fine. You don't need a Cosmic here. I have a solo with my 6-star rank 1 Groot, like Ghost without Limber, because I've used the White Manx pre-fight. This is one, I would say, this is probably the easiest boss in 6-1. Here I'm going for the special 3 cycle, so we get the dex again there, and I'm actually going for the aptitude special 3 cycle, so I'm actually going to want 1 aptitude going into special 3 for a slightly bigger fury. So there we go for the parry, let the weaknesses fall off, go for the parry, come on Ghost, there we go, parry, heavy charge into special 3. She's stunned going into the special 3, so she'll be stunned coming out of the special 3. Go straight in there, she's power locked. I've got my aptitude-based fury, my aptitude cruelty as well. Really making sure I don't trigger dex here, because I want the crit buff going into special 2. Go for the vigilance. There we go. Get the heavy counter there really nicely. Very clean intercept into power gain, and then watch how much health she's got now. It's about, what's that, 59? Yeah, okay. 59, pop, pop, pop. All crits, I think. Pop, pop, pop. And she's down to 14. Cosmic Ghost Rider's damage is just nuts. And then, what's that? 28k medium, 17k light attack. This is all unboosted. That was a 5-star rank 4 Cosmic Ghost Rider. Imagine if I'd used my 6-4 here with boosts and suicides. It would have been absolutely filthy. And there we go. Everything you need to know to clear the easy path from 613. Up next, I'm working on Gallon, and then I've got 614 in the works as well. I hope this helps you with your Act 6 run, and do join my Discord or ask below if you have any specific questions regarding this. Thank you, and I will see you next time.